Hello, Keno Nation. This is Patty from Positively Vegas, and today I'm just going to share with you my session from the Green Valley Ranch Resort and Casino in Henderson, Nevada. And I was trying out this 5-spot pattern. It was actually it's 6655 on Cleopatra Keno, and I was playing for free online at videopoker.com, and it seemed to be hitting pretty well for me, so I decided to go over to the casino and see how I did. First of all, I want to put a disclaimer that I am not saying that these numbers will hit for everyone or anyone. I'm not saying they're guarantees. I'm not saying anything other than, hey, look at what I did at the casino today. And so the reason I say that is because a couple of people have contacted me and said your videos stink and I lost money playing your numbers. Well, guys, I'm not telling you to play my numbers. I'm saying here's my patterns. If you feel like trying them out, do so at your own risk. And because no one can say these numbers are guaranteed to hit. There are patterns that you try, and sometimes I go to a casino and my patterns work beautifully. And then other times I can go for weeks without hitting anything significant. Today, I tried 2 different patterns, and while I didn't win anything, my $40 that I initially put in sustained me for a couple hours. So I was up, I was down, and I kept playing. Here we go. We hit a little bit here. I hit a couple of 4 out of 5s and 1 5 out of 6. I noticed something interesting when I was playing, by the way, and that is when I went up to 25 cents a card. I was playing, $1. I wasn't winning as much as when I was playing 80 cents a pull. So in other words, playing 4 cards, pennies, and playing 20 cents on each card. And I thought it was very interesting that the higher I bet, the less I won. And of course, I'm going to lose more, but I'm also wasn't hitting as much on the higher numbers. So, and yes, I understand that if I hit for 1, it's 25 cents. But I'm talking overall, I hit for more when I was playing pennies than I did from when I was playing quarters. And there were times where I was playing max quarters and still not winning anything. And there are plenty of guys out there, all my colleagues that do other Keno videos, and they play high stakes, and that's great. I just don't have the stomach for high stakes. So my challenge to myself every day when I go to play is how little money can I spend and how much can I win spending that. And so you have seen from my previous videos that I've bet 20 cents and won $800. So it's an interesting thing to try out, and I will at some point just go armed with a couple $100 and try and play some high stakes to see how I do. And so this pattern didn't do that well for me at the casino. I didn't lose a lot, but I didn't win a lot either doing it. And then, as you'll see coming up in a little while, I decided to change up, and I found a pattern that somebody previously played, and I thought it looked interesting, so I played it for quite a while. And again, it did okay. I didn't really win anything, but it sustained me for quite some time. And that'll be coming up in a little bit. So this was my 4-card Cleopatra Keno. Hey, I had a question. How many of you would be interested in playing for free online and doing our own little tournaments to see how everybody goes? By the way, this is that new pattern that somebody previously had played, and it's basically 6. It's 4 different 6 patterns, and he or she covered 12 spots using these 6 patterns. And again, I did pretty well. This is the A. Sorry about it going in and out like that, B, C, D. And so you can see how many numbers are covered there. I'm getting a little seasick watching it myself. But again, my first try, I hit 12 free plays. And so again, it did pretty well considering I wasn't really playing to win maximum money. I was just playing to sustain and to see how these patterns worked out for me. And I like this one enough that I'm going to keep trying it. And see this one, 200 right here on the bonus. So I was up, I was down, and eventually I went down to about 32 cents and decided to call it a day. I like to go early in the morning when it's not too crowded and not too busy, so I won 200 on this bonus, which playing pennies is not so bad. And so anyway, if any of you are interested in doing a thing online on videopoker.com, I don't have any affiliation with them. It's just where I play for free to test out my systems, and you can play for free. I actually have a paid membership that I have a gold membership. I think it's like $8 a month because I want to play the Cleopatra Keno and the Wolf Run and all the different ones that are available for members, but you can definitely go there and play for free. You just have to sit through the ads. If you want a silver membership, I think it's like $3 or $4 a month. So let me know if anybody is interested in going on and having our own challenges. Maybe we'll all say, okay, this week we'll play 4-card Cleopatra Keno and see who. This was a nice little hit, by the way. I got a 5 out of 6 on that one. But we could say here are our sessions, and here's the highest, the highest winning numbers for the week. And just to see. Anyway, if you're playing on videopoker.com, my online name is Radio Chick LV because Positively Vegas was taken. How dare someone take my name? But I do use Radio Chick too because I am in radio. That's the other thing that I do. I do a podcast called Beyond the Grooves, and you can find that on Spotify. And so this was my experiment, and I won another 200 credits. That seemed to be about where I was hovering, but because I won 600 on card D and 100 on card C, that was a nice little hit. And of course, during those times, I wish that I was playing far more, but I always say that, and then my friend Lorraine says to me, well, you don't know that you would have hit it if you were playing more, and that's true, but I wish I had hit things. So it's super hot here in Vegas, and so staying in a nice cool casino is a good way to pass the time. And here we go, we got another 12 free plays, and I wish that I got 2 cards for this one, and I'm finding that a lot of times these bonuses just don't hit as much as I'd like to, and I'm thinking of just going back to playing straight up 4-card Keno, but I've been doing pretty well on Clio 4-card, and I've been going to another casino called the M Resort Casino. It's way south on the Strip. It's not near any of the other casinos on the Strip, and they have those 10-play Keno and Clio games, and they also have 10-play Caveman. And some people say the 10-play is just a faster way to lose your money, but to me it's pretty exciting to watch it, and especially if I'm playing my 5 spot and I hit a couple 5 out of 5s while I'm doing the 10-play, or if I'm doing Keno, Cleopatra Keno rather, and I hit a couple of cards with bonuses, and I can get 24 or 36 free plays, and that's pretty exciting. I haven't won anything significant, but I'm going to keep trying. And also, I have another video that I'm going to post this week where I went up to a place called Boulder Station in Henderson, and they have a Keno progressive jackpot, and the max you can bet is 20 cents, 4 nickels, and the progressive for hitting, and of course hitting 10 out of 10 is almost impossible, but the progressive for hitting 10 out of 10 is like $62,000 for betting 20 cents. And then for hitting 7, I think it's like 2,700, and for hitting, for hitting 8 it was like 2,700, and hitting 7 was like 2,300. For a 20-cent bet, that's pretty good. But I also heard that progressives are tighter. So I would love your positive comments and questions. If you have some numbers that you want to share with me that you'd like me to try when I go to the casino, I'd be happy to do it. Please hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up to like us, and if you click on the little bell, it'll give you a notification when I post my next videos. As always, this is Patty from Positively Vegas saying, I hope all your wins are jackpot.